the opportunity to make a difference, to follow through with integrity, to solve challenges through innovative thinking, and to bring the technical know-how needed to get the job done. At Wilbur Ellis, this is how we work, standing side by side as local experts who partner with the stewards of the land. We do it together. That's the power of we.
Graham Tire of Pierre is your premier hometown shop, specializing in tires to fit vehicles, from ATVs to large farm equipment and everything in between. At your tire store next door, you can find a plethora of brand name tires that range from 4 to 10 ply and much more. Our highly skilled technicians can handle brakes, heating, and air conditioning. Call us today at 224-8643 or visit us at grahamtire.com. Graham Tire is a proud sponsor of Pierre and surrounding communities' local activities.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
The DWU Culver's Classic is back for 2026.
Three from the corner, good! A huge
36 teams travel to the world's only Corn Palace in Mitchell. Action begins on 9 a.m. on February 13th and 14th, with all games streamed on Live Ticket TV on pay-per-view. $12.99 per game or $94.95 for all 18 games. The 2026 DWU Culver's Classic, February 13th and 14th, inside the world's only Corn Palace and on Live Ticket TV.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
WindCircle, operating since 1995. We combine quality customer service and experience with the right technology to meet your needs. Our cybersecurity certified technicians will make sure your systems are secure. Services offered are video and data cabling, service and support contracts, cutting-edge camera systems to door security devices. WindCircle has many hardware options: Dell, HP, Cisco, SonicWall, and Ruckus, to name a few. Our staff has over 30 years of combined network design and cabling experience at your disposal. Call us today, 605-224-1111, and request a free quote. Again, that's 605-224-1111.
At Iverson Auto, our legacy is your trust. Whether you're in Mitchell or in Huron, we embody the values that have defined us for generations. We have been your partner on the road since 1948.
We bring decades of expertise to ensure your journey begins with confidence. Our goal is to turn your visit into a memorable experience, leaving you with a smile and peace of mind.
Iverson Auto of Mitchell and Huron are here to make your car buying experience smooth and enjoyable every step of the way.
Visit us online at iversonauto.com.
When you're thinking of a new or used car, motorcycle, pickup, or RV, think of us. We make all sorts of vehicle loans. We can set you up with payments that fit your budget. So if you have getting some new wheels in mind, stop by and see us. We'll get you the right loan. Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA. We're big on you.
We're small enough to know your name, but we're big on you.
With our new online loan application, you can go to our website and apply for a loan when it's most convenient for you. We make getting loan approval fast and easy. Our local lenders are available to assist you if you have any questions. We make it pain-free to get that loan you've been wanting. We're an equal housing lender. Oahe Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union since 1955. Federally insured by NCUA.
College is where ideas come to life, where you'll find your pack. And at Northern State University, you'll lead the pack. It's part of the Northern Experience, right here in Aberdeen, South Dakota. This is where the next generation of leaders thrive, through world-class facilities, hands-on experiences, and generous scholarship opportunities to impact every part of who you're meant to be. Don't just earn a degree, shape your future and experience Northern.
Do you have a new pair of jeans or a favorite shirt with a small tear or hole? Or your winter coat has a broken zipper? Don't throw them away. Call Lila Briggs Sewing and Embroidery in Fort Pierre to have your items fixed as good as new. They also provide hemming, other sewing services, as well as custom embroidery for a truly professional look and design. Lila Briggs Sewing and Embroidery is a proud supporter of all Stanley County school activities and wishes the student athletes the best of luck in the school year.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Parkview Auditorium in Fort Pierce, South Dakota, where we bring you a wrestling duel tonight featuring the co-op of Phillip, Kadoka, Erie, and Wall. They call themselves the Badland Brawlers, taking on the Stanley County Buffaloes here tonight. Brian Menning with Go Buffs Live bringing you the play-by-play this evening. And going to be a pretty tough test for the Buffaloes tonight, as those Badland Brawlers, as a team, come in ranked 7th overall, according to the folks at Dakota Grappler. Stanley County currently unranked. I did see them earlier this year in the top 10, but have recently fallen out of that top 10 in the dual standings. So we'll see what the Buffaloes can do here to pull off. I guess you would consider it an upset if they were to happen to pull out this dual victory. First home duel for the Buffaloes this year. One was canceled earlier a couple weeks ago or last week, but first home meet for the Buffaloes as far as duels go this evening. Got a couple minutes before we get underway. We're going to go ahead and just sounds like we're going to start at the lowest weight class at 106 and work our way up this evening, and we'll prep for the national anthem and things of that nature, and we'll get ready for wrestling action here in just probably under about 2 minutes or so here, it looks like, left. I don't have any rosters in front of me here, folks, but I'm hoping the track wrestling got that working here earlier as we were able to find the dual meet after we struggled with the technology a little bit, but I think we're ready to go, and I'll be able to bring you the competitors here once they get loaded into track wrestling. If you are a wrestling fan, stay tuned, because next week we've got a bunch of action, as well as the Winter Warriors will be here next Tuesday for a duel with the Buffaloes. And then we'll be hosting the Big Dakota Conference for both girls and boys. That girls' Big Dakota Conference is going to be Friday evening, and the boys on Saturday morning. So wrestling fans, make sure to tune into those. We'll have all that action for you right here on Go Buffs Live as well. Let's go ahead and we'll take a break here, and once we finish the national anthem and get ready for action, we'll come back live right here from Parkview Auditorium in just a few minutes.
It's a particular kind of joy when people come together. There's really nothing like it. And isn't it amazing, in that magic moment, how all the distance between us, all the obstacles, just disappear? Wherever, whenever, however. Connecting you to what matters most.
Winter is here, and that means it's the perfect time to schedule your winter service inspections at Grossenberg Implement. Now is the time to book your appointment and get ahead of the rush. And here's a deal you don't want to miss. Bring your planter or baler in with your tractor, and you'll receive a free implement inspection with any paid tractor inspection. Don't wait. Stop by any of the 9 Grossenberg Implement locations and talk with a service manager today. Get on the list and get a jump on a trouble-free season. Grossenberg Implement. Service, the other half of a great product.
What if the market shifts? What if the margins on your farm keep getting tighter? Simplot Grower Solutions is here to help. Simplot Crop Advisors know South Dakota corn, soybean, wheat, and other crops like you do because they live and work here. So, even if the market shifts or the margins keep getting tighter, you'll have the insight and support to keep moving forward. Simplot Grower Solutions.
Most people don't think about their furnace until it's not working, but we do. At Pipe Service Experts, we are trained to see what others miss. Airflow restrictions, pressure imbalances, heat exchanger flaws. That's how we catch little issues before they become cold nights and costly repairs. Because keeping your home warm takes more than just a toolbox. Our certified technicians will get your system running at peak condition. Call Pipe Service Experts for our special $99 precision tune-up today. Call 866-EXPERTS. See website for license details.
Now's your chance for a great deal on smoking fast fiber internet from Venture Communications. Upgrade to the speed you need, up to 1 gig. And with whole home Wi-Fi included as part of your service, experience no-lag gaming, your favorite music, web surfing, HD video streaming, and connect to the latest smart devices. If you're ready for an upgrade, call or visit Venture Communications online.
John Hoffman Electric is your neighborhood electrical service contractor, and so much more. No job is too big or too small for our team of professionals. We pride ourselves on keeping up with new technologies, such as Aerial, an augmented reality visual tool used to customize and experience a finished space before breaking ground. So whether you're building new or renovating a home, farm, or commercial space, let John Hoffman Electric light the way. John Hoffman is a proud sponsor of all local activities broadcast on Live Ticket TV.
Welcome to Bowie Foods.
Welcome back to Park Auditorium in Fort Pierre again as we get ready to kick the duel off here between the Badland Brawlers and the Stanley County Buffaloes. Again, sounds like we'll be starting at the lowest weight class of 106 and working our way up. Waiting for the first set of wrestlers to check in, and we'll should be underway momentarily here. Brawlers will be in their black and gray singlet. The Buffaloes obviously in their purple and gold. And we're underway at 106 now. I'm just waiting for track wrestling to refresh here, hoping to give me the dashboard of the two competitors here. Looks like it's going to be Braylon Williams, a freshman for Stanley County, taking on Logan Smith, an 8th grader for the Brawlers. Looks like it's going to be Smith with the first takedown and a 3-0 lead. Smith now accumulating some near fall points here, looking for the fall. Williams momentarily able to get off his back. 4 near fall for Smith, but they give Williams a reversal yet. There's the reversal points. Looks like he's trying to lock in a cradle now as well. Williams trails 7-2 with 50 seconds to go here in period 1. He's got the cradle locked in now, does Williams. Looks tight. Official taking a good look. He's got 40 seconds to work with. Williams trying to lock in that cradle for the fall. Smith still battling on the bottom. Williams let go, or should I say Smith able to get back on his stomach. Don't see any points awarded yet for Williams as he's trying to relock the cradle back in. There's the 4 more for near fall for Williams as he's cut the deficit now to 7-6. Under 10 seconds to go now. And it will be a 7-6 advantage for Smith of the Brawlers going into period 2. Looks like Williams won the toss. He deferred. Looks like Smith chose to go neutral. So we'll start neutral, start in the second period. Williams looking to turn Smith again. Both back up to their feet now. .30 seconds in, no points awarded yet in the second period. There's the takedown for Williams. He'll take a 9-7 lead now. Smith back to his feet looking for the escape, but Williams able to take him right back down. Under a minute now, Williams still holding the 9-7 lead. Williams had a half locked in, let go of it. Locking in another cradle here, getting some more near fall. He's got 30 seconds to work with. Looks close from up here. The official's got a better look than I do, though. 20 seconds yet. Williams will at least pick up 4 more near fall. 10 seconds. And there's the end of period 2. Williams should pick up 4 more, which will give him a 13-7 advantage heading into the third and final period. Williams had choice and decides to start on top. Smith looking for the reversal. He'll get it. 2 more for Smith. He'll cut into the deficit. Now trail 13-9. Smith looking to lock into a cradle himself here, it looks like. Again, now he's got Williams in some trouble. And there's the fall. Logan Smith able to battle back, lock up a cradle, and pin Braylon Williams. It's a hard-fought match at 106. It's going to go the Brawlers' way, though. And this is where I don't know enough about wrestling, folks, is that it's like it's a 6-0 lead because of the fall. Thought falls were 6 points, but wanted to make sure it was up on the scoreboard here in Parkview first. Now at 1 13, we have Stanley County's Mason Stosser, a senior with a record of 16-8, taking on Cannon Schneider, a sophomore at 25-0. Schneider, the number one ranked wrestler at 113, according to those Dakota Grappler rankings. And Schneider will get the quick takedown. And a 3-1 lead as he lets Stosser up. Schneider in quickly with another takedown. Increases lead to 6-1. 6-2 as he lets Stosser back up. Schneider showing why he's the number one ranked wrestler at 113. Schneider with a quick move to get around Stosser for his third takedown. Make it 9-3 as Schneider once again lets him up. 45 seconds to go in period one. Schneider's fourth takedown. 12-4 advantage now. .30 seconds to go. Schneider with another takedown at the edge of the mat. Might be looking for the fall on Stosser here now. Accumulated some near fall there. Anyway, looks like two more. It's going to make it 17-4, it looks like. 15 seconds to go here in period one. Now he's got Stosser in trouble on his back. 10 seconds to work with. And there's a slap of the mat for another fall. So back-to-back falls for the Brawlers. Make the team score 12-0. So that'll move us to the 120-pound weight class. At 120 pounds, Stanley County's Jarek Walker, a junior with a 5-4 overall record, taking on Coy Hoffman, an 8th grader with an overall record of 7-11. And Walker will come away with the first takedown. And a 3-0 advantage. Outside the circle, they'll go ahead and reset back to center. Walker maybe trying to lock in a cradle here. 45 seconds to go in the first period here. He's got it locked in. See if Walker can convert it into a fall here for the first Buffalo team points. Again, the official counting some near fall points. Walker's got 25 seconds to work with here in period one. Walker still got 10 seconds. Walker won't get the fall, but he'll get 4 more for near fall, and he will take a 7-0 lead heading into period two. I believe Walker won that coin toss deferred, and Hoffman decided to start on top. Walker looking for an escape or a reversal. He'll get the reversal for 2. Increase his lead to 9-0. Outside the circle, so they'll reset back to center. Minute 17 to go here in period 2. Walker in control over Hoffman, 9-0. Hoffman able to get back up to his feet. He'll earn a point for an escape and get on the board. 40 seconds remain here in period 2. Walker looking for another takedown. Hoffman doing a nice job defensively so far, not giving up the takedown. Ten seconds to go here in period 2. And there's the takedown, so 3 more for Walker. He'll increase his lead to 12-1 at the end of the second period. And Walker will take that 12-1 advantage heading into period 3. Walker has choice and decides to start neutral. Walker close to another takedown, doesn't quite have it yet. There it should be. No, nothing awarded yet. Hoffman must still have a leg there. Just over a minute to go here now in period 3. Walker with a 12-1 advantage over Hoffman. Walker with another takedown, has a headlock on now, looking for a fall. And there's a slap of the mat for Stanley County's first team points, and it comes via a fall. So let's get 6 points on the board for the Buffaloes. Yes, it looks like we might have an open or a forfeit here for the Buffaloes at 126. So give the Brawlers 6 more for the forfeit. We'll move us to 132. Waiting for the track wrestling dashboard to reset here. There's the competitors. It's going to be Whit Myers of Stanley County, junior at 12-2, taking on Rio Rizlov, a freshman. I was looking earlier. Myers is ranked on the Dakota Grappler rankings at number 7 overall at 132. And Myers will get the first takedown in the first 3 of this match. .40 to go here in period 1. Still a 3-0 lead for Myers. Down to 10 seconds now, and they'll go ahead and reset back to center. And Myers will take that 3-0 lead heading into period 2. I believe Myers won the toss and decided to start down. Back up to his feet quickly, looking for the escape. He will get it. Now 4-0 advantage for Myers now. Myers with a sweep of the leg for a takedown. 7-0 Myers now. Myers trying to get Rizlov to turn. Obviously, Rizlov not cooperating, but close to some back points here now. There's the count. Might be close to a fall here. Myers got 50 seconds to work with here in period 2. Rizlov fighting to keep those shoulders off the mat. 30 seconds to go now. Rizlov able to roll through, but Myers is going to get the 4 for the near fall. And now a lead 11-0 with 20 seconds remaining here in period 2. Myers might be trying to lock in a cradle here now. So he could let go of it. And Myers will take an 11-0 lead heading into period 3. I think it was Rizlov's choice that time. I believe they'll start neutral. Myers with another takedown for 3 more. He'll lead 14-0. Has Rizlov in some trouble now, looking for the fall. Official right there looking with a good look. Again, Rizlov doing a nice job keeping those shoulders off the mat. He's got a minute to fight yet. And there's the slap of the mat for the fall. So Whit Myers had to battle for it, but is victorious via fall over Rizlov. So that should move us to 138. And again, waiting for my dashboard to refresh here so I can bring you the names here. It's going to be Stanley County's Ezra Rutherford, a junior at 13-9, taking on Chance Wagner, a sophomore at 12-8. Wagner is ranked number 5 at 138, so tough test here for Rutherford. Never to get the Buffaloes there. 6 points for that fall. So let me update the scoreboard here. It's 18-12 team score-wise with the Brawlers leading. Scramble between Rutherford and Wagner. No points awarded there. Wagner with the first takedown and a 3-0 lead. They'll reset back to middle. Exactly 1 minute to go here in period 1. .25 seconds to go here, period 1. Wagner still in control, just with the lone takedown of period 1 here, leads 3-0. Five seconds. He's going to pick up some near fall towards the end of the period here. He will. Let's see how many they award him. Seen anything. They didn't actually award Wagner with any near fall points there. They waved it off. And this Rutherford will start on top here to start period 2. Wagner up to his feet quickly, and with the escape, he'll increase his lead to 4-0. Wagner in on a single leg. Rutherford unable to escape, and another takedown for Wagner to increase his lead to 7-0. Outside the circle, so they'll reset back to center again with Rutherford down 103 to go here in period 3. This will be period 2. Wagner trying to lock into Cradles, got it locked up. Rutherford able to roll through. 2 for Rutherford on the reversal. He's on the board. Or they just give him 1 for the escape. I thought it was more of a reversal. I thought I saw 2 fingers, but it must have just been the 1, as that's what the scoreboard shows here in Parkview. Wagner comes right back with another takedown and will lead 12-1. Just 5 seconds remaining here in period 2. Wagner will take that 12-1 lead heading into period 3. We'll start neutral to start the third. Wagner in on another single leg. They'll run out of room though, and they'll start neutral back at center. We'll reset things once again with 1:17 to go here in the third and final period. Rutherford in on a single leg this time. Rutherford with his first takedown. Cuts the deficit to 12-4 with just exactly a minute to go here in the third and final period. Wagner able to escape though for another point, make it 13-4. And looks like we have a blood timeout. With that reminder, folks, especially for you wrestling fans, we do have more wrestling action next week as the Winter Warriors will come to Parkview Auditorium for a duel with the Buffaloes. And then we have wrestling all weekend long as Friday night we will be hosting the Girls Big Dakota Conference Tournament, and followed by Saturday morning it'll be the boys' turn, and we'll be hosting the boys' Big Dakota Tournament. And again, all that action can be found right here on Go Buffs Live. Again, 44 seconds remaining here in the period of this match between Wagner and Rutherford. Wagner with a 13-4 advantage. The Brawlers currently with an 18-12 team lead. Final 30 seconds. And Wagner will solidify this victory with yet another takedown. 10 seconds remaining. 16-4. And Wagner will defeat Rutherford by a score of 16-4. Again, my wrestling terminology isn't always the best. I believe that's a majority decision is what they call that. And we'll see how many team points that gives the Brawlers here. Looks like that'll bump them up to 22. And that'll move us to 144. At 144 pounds, Stanley County's Landon Beam, a senior at 17-12, taking on Joe Trask, a junior at 5-9. Beam with the first takedown on a 3-0 lead. Beam looking for some back points. Just a count of 2. I don't believe that's quite enough. No signal from the official. Beam's got Trask turned now. Still got 30 seconds to work with. And Beam will pick up a fall with 29 seconds remaining in period 1. So that'll give the Buffaloes 6 more on the team points as they trail 22-18 on the team score, which will move us to 150 pounds. Appears SC might be open at 150. And they are. And that'll move us to 157. And at 157, I recognize that as Case Kolda out there for the Buffaloes. He is ranked 6th overall in the Dakota Grappler most recent rankings. And I will bring you the brawler here once it populates here. That's going to be Ryler Fitch, a sophomore, coming in at 15-13. Kolda's record this year at 16-1. Kolda with a takedown and let Fitch up, so it's 3-1. Fitch looking for a takedown, but nice job by Kolda to reverse things and get a takedown of his own to make it 6-1. A stoppage for blood here, it looks like. So again, Kolda with a 6-1 advantage here in period 1 with just over a minute to go. Initially, it looked like Fitch went to the table for blood, but now it's Kolda who's getting actually worked on. Fitch with an escape. Cuts the deficit to 6-2 now with 35 seconds remaining in period 1. Fitch takes a shot. Nothing there. Kolda does a nice job of turning it into a takedown of his own to increase his lead to 9-2. Just 5 seconds remaining here now. Looks like Kolda will take a 9-2 lead heading into period 2. Kolda defers, and Fitch chooses bottom. Kolda with another takedown on the outside of the mat to increase his lead now to 12-3. Just over a minute to go here in period 2. As they're outside the circle, and we'll reset. Thought Kolda was just going to let Fitch up here, and he finally does. So Fitch will earn an escape, and I guess really not earn it, but cut it to 12-5 now, where it should be anyway. Parkview scoreboard hasn't updated yet here. Seconds remain here in period 2. Fitch trying to complete a takedown here. No points awarded yet. Nothing out of that scramble. And at the end of the second period, this Parkview scoreboard has it 12-4. I think it should be 12-5. I don't think they gave Fitch an escape there when Kolda let him up. Either way, we'll call it what Parkview shows here is 12-4, third and final period. Kolda with another takedown. He'll increase his lead to 15-4. Going to get reversed here by Fitch. Cuts it to 15-6. 1:08 to go here in the third and final period. Kolda back up to his feet. He'll get the escape to make it 16-6 now. 1 minute to go. Kolda with yet another takedown to make it 19-6. 45 seconds remain. Kolda cuts him loose. 19-7. 30 seconds to go. Cole in on another single leg. Got 20 seconds to convert to a takedown, and he will. And believe that just made it 22-6, so that'll be called with 10 seconds remaining. So once again, I believe they call that a majority decision. As that'll move us to, it's like 165. As that'll give the Buffaloes, at 28. Did I not give the Brawlers their forfeit points, I suppose? Sorry about that, folks. It is Brawlers 28, Stanley County 23, once I get my scoreboard updated here. And at 165, it's going to be Stanley County's Coy Ludeman, a senior at 9-12, taking on Oakley Menzel, a junior at 14-9. Menzel with the first takedown and a 3-0 lead. Menzel trying to turn Ludeman. He does. Ludeman in some trouble, and there's the slap of the mat. As Oakley Menzel will win via fall over Coy Ludeman. And before I forget, I will give the Brawlers their 6 points for that fall. And that'll move us to 175. Don't see anybody from either team checking in at 175. Here comes somebody from the Brawlers and now somebody from Stanley County, but I don't know if this is 175 or not. We'll wait for track wrestling to refresh here because I know that is Seth Cronin for the Buffaloes. But I thought he was usually at 190. So yeah, it looks like no match at 75, at 175. So that does move us to 190. Again, like I mentioned, that is Seth Cronin for Stanley County. And taking on Tice Groper, a senior from, obviously from Philip Kadoka area Wall, senior at 22-2. He is ranked, they have him ranked at 175, but number 6 at 175 is Tice. So Cronin again with his hands full, facing a ranked wrestler. Groper in on the takedown for the first 3. Cronin able to get up for the escape. Groper in on another shot. He'll convert it to another takedown for a 6-1 advantage. 35 seconds to go here in the first. Cronin with another escape. He'll cut it to 6-2. 15 seconds remain. And Groper will take that 6-2 advantage heading into period 2. Groper decides to start neutral here to start the second. Groper in on another shot, but nice sprawl by Cronin. Groper with another takedown here in the second to increase his lead to 9-2. Another escape for Cronin to make it 9-3 with 38 seconds remaining here in the second period. Stalling warning at the end of the period there on Cronin, I believe. Yep, on green. Groper will take that 9-3 advantage heading into the third and final period. Cronin will earn his fourth escape and trail 9-4 still. Groper in on a single leg and converts it to yet another takedown. 12-4 with 1:30 to go here in period 3. Groper lets Cronin go again to make it 12-5. .40 seconds remain. Groper still in control, 12-5. Final 10 seconds now. And Tice Groper with a 12-5 decision over Seth Cronin. And by the way the teams are lining up, that's going to do it for this duel, as both teams must be open at 215 and 285. Well, actually, nope, I apologize. Looked like they were getting ready to shake hands there, so we are going to have another match here. And it will be at 215, it looks like. I believe that's why it's shilling out there for the Buffaloes. It is now track wrestling is populated. A junior coming at 4 and 6, taking on Patrick Trask, a senior at 18 and 8. Well, let's see, is Mr. Trask ranked? He is not, that I see. And give the Brawlers their team points for that last decision as well, as they lead team point wise 37 to 23. $50 to go here in period one, still scoreless. Outside the circle, so they'll reset back to center. 26 seconds to go here in period one, still scoreless. Schilling with a headlock. Don't know if he can get it, turn it into a takedown. He cannot, as Trask will take advantage and turn it into a takedown of his own. And Trask will take that 3-0 advantage heading into period two. Trask will start down to start the second. Trask back up to his feet, looking for the escape. Just about there. There's the point. 4-0 lead now for Trask. Trask trying to lock in a cradle now. He'll get another takedown out of it. He'll lead 7-0 now. 1:10 to go here in the second. Schilling able to get off his back momentarily. Trask still working on that cradle, trying to get it locked in. Trask has 45 seconds to work with now. Trask looks like he had it locked in again. Nice job by Schilling to, again, keep off his back again. We got maybe blood. So we have a blood stoppage with 26 seconds to go here in period two. Again, Trask currently leading this match at, I never did change the weight there, did I? This is at 215. I still have 175. Trask with a 7-0 lead with 26 seconds to go here in period 2. Final 3 seconds, and Trask will take a 7-0 lead heading into the third and final period. Trask chooses down. Trask back up to his feet, looking for the escape. Might turn it into a reversal. He does. So Trask for 2 more and a 9-0 lead now. A minute 30 to go. Under a minute to go now. Trask in control, leading 9-0. Trask maybe trying to lock in a cradle again. Now he let go of the leg. Final 30 seconds. Final 10 seconds now. Looks like Trask will hang on via decision, winning 9-0 over Wyatt Schilling of Stanley County. And we will have a match at 285 as well. Shows you what I know about wrestling here. And again, just waiting for Track Wrestling to refresh here to bring you the names here of the competitors. Quite a takedown there as Track Wrestling just refreshed. It's going to be Stanley County's Avon Angel, a freshman, taking on Levi Trask, a fellow freshman. And Angel will get that initial takedown and a 3-0 lead. They haven't put the points up on the Parkview scoreboard here as Trask will get the escape, make it 3-1. And again, my wrestling knowledge is limited. I'm not sure what a decision is point-wise for a team. So they still have it 37-23 here in Parkview. Final 20 seconds here with Angel still leading 3-1 of Stanley County. And Angel will take that 3-1 lead heading into the second period. Angel chooses to start on top. Trask back up to his feet, we're getting close to getting the reversal. There's the reversal for 2. This will be tied up at 3 apiece with 1:20 to go in period 2. Trask able to get Angel on his back now. And Trask will come back and pick up a fall over Angel. And so that'll earn the Brawlers another 6 points. And again, I'm pretty sure they missed the decision at 2:15 there. It's again, Parkview has it the way I do here, 43-23 currently. And looks like we may have an exhibition match here of some sort. As a couple of lighter weights are checking in. Honestly, folks, I'm not sure if this is going to populate into track or not here. It just tells me that there's currently no matches underway at this tournament, so since I have no idea who either competitor is here, I'll just let you watch the action here. But it is the Stanley County wrestler in the purple singlet with a 3-0 advantage. It's like 3 near fall for the Stanley County wrestler to make it 6-0. I was able to get a picture of the rosters of each team here from one of the Stanley County coaches earlier. Let me see if I can bring that up and take a potential guess of who these 2 wrestlers might be. Again, it looks like it would be at 106. Yeah, both the Stanley County wrestlers listed at 106, and Stoser and Williams already wrestled. So I can't tell you who that is out there, unfortunately. Stanley County wrestler still leading 6-0 here in this first period with 17 seconds remaining. And Stanley County will take a 6-0 lead heading into the second. Brawlers defer, and Stanley County chooses to start neutral. Nice shot by the Stanley County wrestler. Looks like he'll turn it into another takedown and lead 9-0. Just based on what I'm seeing along the sidelines here, looks like we might have some more exhibition matches, as I can see wrestlers warming up behind both benches here. Stanley County wrestler trying to lock in a cradle. Got plenty of time to work with. He's still got a minute 10. So he can let go of it for now and we'll reset. Going to get reversed by the Brawler. Make it 9-2 with 50 seconds to go now. The Brawler wrestler with the advantage now. 30 seconds to go here in period 2. Accumulating some back points now. Four more for the Brawler wrestler to cut it to 9-6. And that'll be the end of the second period. Brawlers with a choice, and he'll start down. Stanley County wrestler still leads 9-6 in this exhibition match. And again, my apologies, folks. I don't have the wrestlers' names, as these weren't added into the track wrestling program as part of the duel. Takedown from the Brawler wrestler. This is going to tie it up at 9 apiece, and now going to accumulate some back points and turn it into a fall. So nice comeback from the Brawler wrestler, as it was all Stanley County that first period, and Badlands Brawler wrestler battles back into the second, early into the third there to pull out the fall. Just clicking around in track wrestling here to see if I can by chance find these exhibition matches. I don't think I'm going to. I get no team points in these exhibition matches, so I'm going to say it's going to be a final here, as I'm going to go with what Parkview has on the scoreboard. Again, I think they may have missed one, but either way, it's going to be the Badland Brawlers winning this duel 43-23 over Stanley County. as we still bring you live action of some exhibition matches here. Stanley County wrestler able to pick up his opponent and gently get the takedown. Near reversal by the Brawlers, but nice job by the Stanley County Buffalo to maintain control. Final 15 seconds here, period one. It's just been the lone takedown by the Stanley County wrestler for the 3-0 lead, and it looks like they'll take that into the second period. Stanley County defers, and Brawlers decide to start neutral. Nice defense by the Stanley County wrestler to prevent the takedown, and turns it into a takedown of his own for a 6-0 lead. Stanley County wrestler appears to have the half locked in, trying to get his Brawler opponent to turn. Looks like he let go of the half. .45 seconds to go here in period two. Stanley County wrestler still with a 6-0 advantage. Missed what that stoppage was, but I see the Badland wrestler has a point on the board, so there might have been something there for potentially dangerous or an illegal hold of some sort. Final 25 seconds here in period two. Stanley County still leading this matchup 6-1. Again, these are exhibition matches that aren't in the track wrestling program, so unfortunately I don't know who is out there on the mat. Final couple seconds here. And we will head to period three with Stanley County leading this match 6-1. Stanley County has choice, and they will start neutral. Minute 10 to go now. Nice shot by the Stanley County wrestler. See if he can convert it into a takedown with just under a minute to go now. Nice defense by the Brawler wrestler as well to keep it from being a takedown so far. And there's the 3 for Stanley County to make it 9-1 now with 30 seconds to go. And again, we got a little potentially dangerous stoppage. So another point awarded to the Brawlers. Final 12 seconds. And again, based on what I can see, folks warming up behind the benches, it looks like we're going to have maybe at least 2 more exhibition matches. An escape by the Brawlers will cut it to 9-4, but it's going to run out of time here. Yeah, Stanley County will win that exhibition match. Again, Parkview has it 9-3. As we get ready for exhibition match number 3. Stanley County with the first takedown and a 3-0 lead. And a hold of a leg trying to convert it into a cradle. And folks, now that I had some time, I did find the final results here, digging around in track wrestling, and it is an official final score of 47-23, so they did not put those points on the board for the Brawlers, so I'm going to change that to 47 now. So we're going to call that the official final score as it matches what's in track wrestling now as the Brawlers come away with a reversal to cut the deficit to 3-2 with 35 seconds remaining here in the first. Final 5 seconds. Stanley County wrestler looking for the escape. He's not going to quite get it. But Stanley County will take a 3-2 lead heading into the second period. Stanley County's choice, and they will start down, he says. No escape yet for the Stanley County wrestler. And I'm going to call 2 for the reversal to increase his lead to 5-2. 50 seconds to go here in period 2 now. Final 25 seconds. Stanley County still in control of this match, 5-2. It's got the half locked in. Yeah, the Brawlers wrestler shoulders down for a couple seconds, but nice job defensively to get off his shoulders as the end of period 2. Looks like I think Stanley County is going to pick up 2 more near fall, though. And he will lead 7-2 heading into the third and final period. Again, if you just happen to be joining us, the Badland Brawlers did win the varsity duel here, 47-23. These are some exhibition matches taking place after the varsity duel as Stanley County picks up another takedown, as they will lead 9-2. Stanley County wrestler now with the cradle locked in. He's got just exactly a minute to work with. Loses the cradle, but he'll pick up 4 more near fall to increase his lead to 13-2. Final 30 seconds. And Stanley County will win this exhibition match by the final score via decision, 13-2. It looks like we'll have at least one more exhibition match, as I can see the wrestlers checking in at the head table. Exhibition match number 4, I believe now. Stanley County has won 2 out of the previous 3. First takedown, I was going to say we'll go to Stanley County, but nothing awarded yet. As the Brawler wrestler doing a nice job, still has the leg. Actually, he's going to reverse it nicely into a takedown of his own. So the Brawlers with the first takedown with 30 seconds to go here in the first period. Stanley County looking for a reversal. He'll turn it into 2. And a near fall at the end there. He is going to get 4 more for a near fall. So just like that, Stanley County will take a 6-3 lead heading into the second period. Stanley County defers and Brawlers choose to go neutral. Under a minute to go here in the second period. Stanley County wrestler with a 6-3 advantage. Going to give up a takedown, though, and make it 6-6. So the Brawlers looking to lock in a cradle. And the Brawlers will finish with a pin. Nice competitive match between those two. And I believe that is going to be it for the exhibition matches as well. We shall wait and see. As yes, it looks like the teams are going to meet at center of the mat and shake hands. So with that, let's go ahead and take a break here. I'm going to come back with a dual recap and tell you about other upcoming wrestling events here at Stanley County here shortly. I'll be back in a few minutes right after you hear from our sponsors.
At Al's Oasis Plaza, my great-grandfather, Gus Bowie, opened the first store in 1905. I'm R.F. Bowie, the president of Bowie Foods. We aren't your typical store. You'll find everything you need for your family. You'll save money, and I promise you're going to enjoy your grocery shopping experience. We carry a lot of locally produced products and some things you just aren't going to find anywhere else. South Dakota owned, family owned, Bowie Foods.
When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the part you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zander's, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories.
Being a part of a community means sharing the history and future of the people all around you. For 115 years, First Fidelity Bank has been doing just that, helping you get the most out of life by providing the services and tools you need, the conveniences and technology you want, and the friendly faces you expect. So you get everything you need right here in the place you call home. Now and for many years to come. First Fidelity Bank.
Allied Plumbing and Heating is your contact for business, farm, commercial, and residential plumbing needs located in Pierre. No job is too big or small for Allied. Put our over 50 years of experience to work for you. At Allied Plumbing and Heating, the only surprise we want for our customers is how fast they get the job done. That's why we offer free estimates on every single service, no hidden charges. Give them a call today at Allied Plumbing and Heating. Remember, you can rely on your allies.
Pests don't wait, and neither should you. At Olson's Pest Technicians, we've been protecting homes and businesses for over 55 years. From bats and attics to rodents and walls, ants in kitchens, stubborn bedbug infestations, even swarms of mosquitoes. We've seen it all, and we handle it all. With expert technicians, ethical treatments, and service across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa, you can count on Olson's to get the job done right. Contact us today at Olson's Pest Technicians. Family owned, community trusted.
Do you want to join one of the oldest established organizations in Fort Pierre? Perhaps you are more interested in protecting the future. Whatever your position, the Fort Pierre Volunteer Fire Department is for you. We are responsible for fire protection in Fort Pierre and Stanley County. Become part of this amazing team by stopping down at the fire hall and discussing enrollment. We are not just limited to adults, as we have a new cadet program for students ages 14 to 18. For more information, click on our banner ad on the homepage. From everyone at the fire hall, go Buffs!
Out here, you learn that to keep growing,
Welcome back to Parkview Auditorium in Fort Pierre again as we wrap up this dual meet between the Badlands Brawlers and the Stanley County Buffaloes. Let's go ahead and do a quick recap here of the varsity matches that took place here this evening. Starting at 106, it was Logan Smith of the Brawlers over Braylon Williams of Stanley County via fall at the 426 mark. Giving the Brawlers a 6-0 advantage. The number one ranked Cannon Schneider at 113 took care of Mason Stosser of Stanley County via fall at 151, which gave the Brawlers a 12-0 lead. Jarek Walker got the Buffaloes on the board via fall over Coy Hoffman at 506 to make it a 12-6 advantage for the Brawlers. Stanley County was open at 126, so another 6 points for the Brawlers via forfeit. Let's see. Then at 132, Whit Myers got Stanley County back in it with a fall at 5-10 over Rio Rizloff, which made it 18-12 at that point. Chance Wagner at 138. Again, he was ranked, where'd you go, Chance? At number 5 overall. With a decision, majority decision, I should say, victory over Ezra Rutherford of Stanley County, 16-4. Landon Boehm came back at 144 via fall over Joe Trask, 131 mark. Stanley County was open at 150. At 157, Case Colda, the number 6 ranked wrestler at 157, with a technical fall over Ryler Fitch. Via score 22-7. Then at 165, it was Oakley Menzel over Coy Ludeman via fall at 104. Nobody at 175 for either team, so a double forfeit. Then at 190, Tice Groper, again number 6 overall at 175, defeated Seth Cronin of Stanley County via decision 12-5. And Patrick Trask at 215 over Wyatt Schilling, majority decision 9-0. And the big boys rounded it out at 285. Levi Trask over Avon Angel of Stanley County via fall at 305. So your total score is actually going to be the Badland Brawlers 47, the Stanley County Buffaloes 23. I know I had it 43-23 for a while, but it is 47-23, your official score from Parkview Auditorium tonight. Again, wrestling fans, we have more action for you next week, starting on Tuesday night. The Winter Warriors will be here to duel the Buffaloes. You'll be able to catch that action. I believe it's around, I can't remember, I think it's around 5:30, 6 o'clock for that duel. And then wrestling action this weekend, as Friday evening we will be hosting the girls' Big Dakota Conference Tournament, and then turn right around on Saturday morning and host the boys' Big Dakota Conference Tournament. And again, you'll be able to catch all that action right here on Gobos Live, so be sure to join us then. I think that girls Big Dakota on Friday night again starts around 6 p.m. The boys will get underway about 10 o'clock Saturday morning. So with that, just tune in to Go Buffs Live. We'll have all that wrestling action for you. So with that, this is Brian Menning with Go Buffs Live. Everyone have safe travels home, and everyone have a good evening. Good night.